Hey guys, still here and welcome back to XCOM 2 Long War. I got a flawless mission, and out of that flawless mission I also got quite a few promotions. So now I have a pretty good spark, in the form of, let's see if I can find him. It is a Cavalier spark. Where are you? This is the Atez spark. At any rate, I now have a spark. Here he is. Cavalier. I have Sparky. He also has Bulwark, so he has a bit more armor. That means that he has 3 base armor, so along with that additional armor comes more ablative plating. So he's going to have 5 ablative plating, and then 3 armor, and then 15 hit points. So he should be fine if he takes fire. Now aside from that, we're still training up a couple of rookies. I have another rookie spark over here, Bad Toaster. I'm building another spark, so we're going to have a spark number 5 and probably number 6 up pretty soon. Just to keep replacing losses. Because until I can go to the black market, probably after 8 more days, and get another recruit, hopefully at a good rank, I will not actually be able to get more soldiers at a good rank. I do have a couple of regions on recruit, but at the moment, I don't really expect much of those. Okay. This is my Shinobi. Look at that. She can get untouchable. That is a really neat perk. I can respec this from emergency aid to anything else. But what? Formidable, fortify, resilience, cool under pressure, no. Field medic, I guess. Because it's really only the current, or the most ideal option that I have. Can I upgrade the GTA, or can I upgrade the Warfare Center? I can. Go. Because now I can also train another one. The Dirty Dozen are doing like utter shit. I have 1 gravely wounded, 1 lightly wounded. Atez is available. Largeza was on mission, and overall, this squad is not likely to go on any sort of mission anytime soon. So that means that I can start tracking promotions, or at least new skills, on Silver Raptor. He's already a really good shooter at 79 aim. So if I can boost any sort of abilities, including his Overwatch, because he has Covering Fire, Cool Under Pressure, and Executioner, that could help. So let's see. Advanced Warfare Center abilities. Let's respec you to also have Quick Study. Always a very handy skill to have. And continue scanning. Now I keep grinding Viper Corpses to make sure I have a decent supply of alloys. And with that I can build a couple new sparks. And I don't really need those Viper Corpses for anything else anyway. Let's see, how many do I still have left? Yes, I'm going to leave anyway. Engineering. Inventory. Advent. These are all troopers. What are those things called again? Did I use them all up? No. I doubt that. Whole lot of PCS in there. Viper Corps. Still 11 left. Oh. I can keep grinding a few more. But I might be falling behind on my research. Let's go for Illyrium research. And in the Proving Grounds, I want to start queuing up another spark. And I can't afford one because I don't have enough Illyrium crystals. Okay. New spark joins the ranks. What do we have? Spark 005. Chat, we need a name. We need a name for this thing. Nickname. We already had Atez, we had Sparky, we had Bad Toaster. We had, I think, Julian? Who's next? Terminator. Yep, works for me. Terminator. I like the way his camo looks, so I'm going to stick with that. And his weapon color, well, since this guy's going mostly white and grayish, let's go for that. Okay. So I need to assign those to a squad at some point to make sure that he starts getting promotions. Walker gets field medic. And can I... Oh, I can also train untouchable. Yes, please. That is way too valuable to skip. New mission. What you got? 5 days. Extremely light. Destroying a relay. Sounds good. I need an officer of any kind. Cobra will do. This is going to be a bit of a weird squad. Because it's going to be a squad that starts doing a lot of damage with a couple of low-ranking operatives. 1 spark. 2 spark. A psi operative. Another spark. And Leah. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, moderate. Okay, that might have been a bit much. Very light. Maybe I'm queuing a few too many of these. Who's normally in your squad? Aurelian? Dexter? Aiden. Aiden needs to go because he's a sharpshooter or a sniper. But he doesn't actually have any promotions yet. You have a laser sight, not a loader, and advanced stock. I want you to get spark plug. I'm just going to modify this weapon a little bit because I don't quite like the lightweight frame. An elite scope will do. And I'm going to go with an advanced stock. This siegebreaker scope is handy because anything that overwatches immediately gets hit by him. And unfortunately, I'm fresh out of Lyrium, so I cannot build any of the improved weapons. I can build one. Do I still have any improved armor kits? I do. Spark bit and shredder gun. That works. The sharpshooter AP rounds, because his ammo or damage output is not great. You're a really good operator. We've seen you operate plenty of times. I would just really like to have an advanced suit for you. Because I cannot get this guy in the hospital. He's too valuable. He needs to be on missions. He needs to be promoting other people. And finally, this spec op. This spec op so far has been doing quite well. I need to make sure that he has alloy knives, though. Do I even have any? Whoops. Nope. I believe they're called... alloy throwing knife. That's the one that I want. This guy's a knife thrower. Or a knife juggler as they're called. He can throw a knife. 4 to 6% damage, or 4 to 6 damage with 30% critical. But of course that does stack with protocols such as... what's it called later on? Shadow Strike. And throwing a knife, by some miracle, does actually less attraction, or has less attraction on the enemy, than throwing something out along the lines of a... or stabbing somebody in the back. That, for some reason, Advent doesn't seem to care too much about. Go.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Alright, do we need to assign anybody? Yeah, I got 2 guys on standing by here. Any recruits at all in the Avenger that I can get? Still nobody. I need more operatives. Got 1 over here. Recruit. This sector is still completely desolated. No surprise after what happened to them. Make contact for 160 intel. Fuck me, that's expensive. Okay, trainability. No, respec ability if I can afford it, but I don't think I can. Low cover. Yes. Okay, I'll train it first and I'll respec it later. What's up? Cover or a computer, and we're attacking a hidden event. I'll take
Setting
it.
course for East Asia.
I need more officers. I need a lot more officers. Let's see if I can fill another squad. Keystone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The Keystone squad is interesting. 2 sergeants, 2 corporals, and an aspirant spark. Bad toaster. Okay. Helix railgun. I don't have the funds to get him an improved spark armor suit. And the same can be said for the rest of my operatives here. Let's see, you're a grenadier. Oh, you're an explosive grenadier. So I should stack as many grenades on you as possible. Heavy ordnance in the grenade-only slot gains a bonus use. Okay, so that needs to be the plasma. Fuck it. Everything grenades. There you go. Make sure he's carrying an SMG or he won't be going anywhere. His armor is just... oh, it's not quite non-existent, but it's not too far off. And this guy. Frank. Covered in shadow step. So I built this guy as a sort of a silent guy, I guess. Don't I have any mag pistols? No, and I cannot build any either, because I'm fresh out of supplies. Hang on, do I even have a hacker on this mission? No, I don't. Well, this guy, kind of. 40 hack. You're gonna be the hacker. Frank. This is going to be tricky, because I really don't have to go loadout for him. A laser sight, I guess, and maybe a hair trigger. No grenades. Want him to be high on mobility. His health, though. Jesus, that's low. Let's send in somebody slightly more advanced, like this technical. And yes, I know I keep mucking about with my squads and making these mismatched squads. Unfortunately, at the moment, it's necessary. Because I don't really have the tech or the guys that I need. Go. At the very least, this is going to be plenty of explosive power. Where are you? Here. Hold on, did I completely overlook this guy? I think I did. Okay. Mag rifle. Gauntlet. No grenades because you got a gauntlet. Extra rocket. Toe socks, what sort of weapon do you got? Spec Ops Combat Blade works for me. PCS. Mobility is good on her if I can get it. Yeah, there it is. What about the rest? You already have a PCS? You don't have a PCS yet. Immunity to acid and poison. Ooh, tempting. Although he's most likely always going to be wearing a hazmat vest. That is, if I have one. Yeah, I do. So what else can I put on this guy, PCS-wise? Conditioning. Hit points are never a way that you can never go wrong with hit points. Go. Alright, let's try this again.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Send. And once again, carry on scanning a new
Setting course
Indonesia.
For the Indonesian zone.
Incoming message for you, Commander.
Okay, here's our
Commencing
no
30
supply drop.
orders now.
While I recognize that you've been placed
Infestation.
in a difficult
Oh, shit.
situation, Commander,
Chrysalids
our
on each mission.
continued failings over the last
And
month
some
have
hidden
left
event.
many in the
Midnight
resistance
raids.
concerned.
Increasing the cost of
Nothing short
recruits for a month.
fast
Is that what I'm tackling here?
do.
Midnight raids. That's what I'm tackling over there. Okay, let's have a look at the black market, because there are some recruits, or rather sergeants, that I can get.
Market is open.
Sell some stuff first. Once again, sell the lockboxes. And probably some strong boxes as well, because I don't see myself using those anytime soon. They are 50 a pop. There, now I got some shopping money. Tenshol and Assault. And Alina Brendryen, Shinobi. That's gonna at least help my squad get back on its feet. Is a scientist worth it? I don't think so. Yeah, okay, but this is what we're gonna roll with. Please tell me there's at least somebody to recruit. Like back at the Avenger. Because I would still like more operatives. Nope, no recruits at all. Potential. Blackjack. Run a gun and stun. Mobility's pretty good. Aim's not great. Lightning reflexes, close and personal fortify. I'm gonna try and make this guy an interesting build by having him have trench gun. Trench gun is a shotgun only shot that fires at targets in a cone shape. This does mean that you need to have a good position. It is tricky to make it work, but if you can get it to work, you can quickly get a lot of damage in. And if you can tandem it with Killer Instinct, then you might get 2 kills in one shot. Alright, and Angel Alina Brendryen. Well, Lord, and since you're here in chat, you get to pick the skills. We got Ghostwalker, Lone Wolf, or Blade Master, Combatives, Executioner, Shadow Step, Covert, Hard Target, and Cutthroat. What sort of a build shall we make this Shinobi? Take note that this thing does not always work, as I have learned the hard way a couple of episodes ago. Let's see, she has good, well, decent aim, decent mobility, meh aim. She has pretty high health for Shinobi. Let's just completely make this a Kenshi Shinobi. So Blade Master, Combatives, Cutthroat, Bladestorm, Reaper, Whirlwind, and Coup de Grace. Blade Master, Combatives, Cutthroat. She's going to slice things up. Okay, back to New Indonesia.
Setting course for Sector 16, Indonesia.
New mission, where 2 days. Oh shit. It is part of the Liberation Chain though. Do I have a nobody over here? A gunslinger. Ideally, I would go with a seal. But I think I only have one. And he's already occupied. Because I kind of want to get this mission done. But it's really, really difficult to get done. New squad. Blackwatch. Because what I can do is send in one guy with a Fulton harness. Extract the scientist. And even then, his chances of making it out, even if I boost it, are pretty shit. Still, I want that liberation to continue on this particular path. Please tell me I can get it slightly lower. Elite suppressor, it's not. Very light. This is basically strip him down as light as you can and run for the evac. This is most likely going to kill him. But it will continue the liberation chain for this area. Risky as hell. New mission. 8 days. Capturing rebels. 2 recruits. Bunch of resistance personnel. 1 resistance person. Well, that's fair. I can use the recruits. Okay. What sort of a squad do I have available? What do they look like? Blackwitch is a mission. Cat Pyro is available, though, with the exception of the berry. Yeah, let's send these guys in. Okay. I'm still pretty poor, especially in the Illyrium department. So I can only really get 1 thing for this squad. Tony. They're all going in with base equipment. Let's just make everything available and see if I can then still field this squad with decent equipment. You got pretty good operated items, so that works. Tony. Predator. Well, it's not great. That's the critical damage one. I do like having these guys light on their feet, so I'm going to give him an SMG, even if it is a base SMG. 17 mobility is good. Hazmat vest. Or field medic. Field medics are so useless. I might as well make this guy an officer, because he's not really good for anything else. Okay, that's a bit disrespectful to officers, but I hope you know what I mean. Spec is a good operative. Flavia is a really good operative. I just need to make sure she has a better weapon. She's running around with a really basic assault rifle. Let's see, something with a hair trigger. Yeah, like that. And she still only has 6 hit points. You actually look a little better with more hit points. Can I even build any armors? Oh yeah, I can build predator armors. Good. Let's go with those. Interesting look for her. Okay, predator armor. Somehow changed his pants too. Alina. More predator armor. And hopefully... No, I don't have a better sword available. I do have a hunter's axe though. But you're not getting that one. Can I build a sword? No, because everything costs alloys. Okay, I just hope that her sword's good enough then. No grenades. Just you and your sword. PCS. Microphages. Or macrophages. You got a PCS on you. You got a PCS on you. And you have an upgrade for your weapon. But... really, who are we trying to fool? It's never going to work. What sort of upgrade do you have? A hair trigger? No. We're going to go with the scope. Go. It's time to train up that officer.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Or that medic, rather. That is, if I have room. No, not yet. But his training is almost completed. There you go. Oh, that's a spark. Okay. And you're done. Okay, good. I need to respec that. And that needs to be low cover. Okay, now we can start to train up that officer, or that medic. This one. So, Advanced Warfare Center abilities, respec. I'm going to slot it in the offensive skill because he's not likely to do anything. At least not with his detriment to attack. And we're going to name the Spark. Spark 6. Props are fine, although he has the same head as another one. Heads are a bit limited. I like it. Guys, meet the Roomba. We're gonna start running out of kitchen appliances soon, I'm afraid. Okay. Props. Armor pattern. Swedish M90. For no particular reason. Why is your weapon so different in color? That doesn't really blend with your whole armor pattern, you know? Alright, that's another spark ready. Carry on. She now has Untouchable. So she has a really good set of defensive perks. Do I not have another medic somewhere? Because I thought I had two. Yeah, here you are. Roadhouse. Respec. Quick study. I don't need to respec it. Go. Okay, light. Oh, here we go. This is the suicide mission. Boost it, give him as much chance as possible. But I still rather doubt that he's going to make it out alive. At least the scientist will.
The spokesman gave us the location of a VIP stranded somewhere near our AO. He'd like us to secure the area, rendezvous with the target, and provide an escort out of there. I don't think the Resistance would ask if it wasn't important.
Yeah, the Resistance might ask, and it might be important. But I don't think that this is quite what they had in mind. It's not quite the extraction. Yeah, I'm sending in one guy. Come on, game, load the mission. Now, very light usually means 9 aliens. 9 to 11. So, I still have plenty of troops in my way. Jesus, at least I know where they are. So I can start running the other way in a hurry. Plan. Step 1. Evac the guy.
Geht in Ordnung.
Frank had the Fulton harness on him. Unfortunately, for some reason or another, you can only use a Fulton harness on somebody else, not on yourself.
Okay, ich gehe.
So he's going to have to run all the way to the extraction point. And that just got made more interesting since we ran into a squad. Well, shit. And a turret lit up as well. Okay, then. And probably reinforcements as well. Yeah. Yeah.
Wird schon nichts passieren.
I'll go the other way. This is basically trolling Advent as much as possible. Because aside from that, I really cannot do anything with this one guy. Although, I should have given him a sawn-off shotgun. Just to give him a bit more of a fighting chance.
Steh unter Beschuss.
Yeah, I know. How can I troll Advent as much as possible? How far does this map extend? Pretty far. Pretty far.
Was ist da drüben?
Well, his odds are not going to be improving with anything anyway. Roof?
Geht in Ordnung.
This is not a yeah, this is a throwaway squad. This mission was never planned to succeed, with the exception of just Making sure that I can at least get the objective completed. So I can continue with the liberation chain.
Okay, ich gehe.
No way in hell. Did they actually fall for that? Did they go that way? Because that would be hilarious.
Wenn es sein muss.
Oh, there he is.
Advent Bodentrupp.
And we just ran into another squad. What do you mean we're getting flanked? This was all part of the plan.
Ich weiß nicht, ob ich es schaffe.
Disoriented.
Auf die Seiten achten.
Overwatch, of course.
Verdammt, das tut weh.
3 damage, he only has 1 hit point left. And considering I cannot even see any operatives anymore, I think he's going to die. There you go.
Nochmal.
This was a sacrificial operative. Squad or corporal only. But at least I got the mission completed. And that was the whole goal. Just make sure that the objective gets completed, because then I might get the liberation mission. And that's what I'm aiming for. Because I want another mission or another sector liberated. Not that I already have one, but I'm on the way to completing one with East Asia.
There has to be more we can do. We can't afford
One
to
mission,
make
0
operations
kills.
like that.
See, we got a new scientist. Okay. Soldiers. No, sorry, memorial. Fallen soldiers. Where are you, Corporal? No, here. Frank went on a suicide mission so that the liberation of New Indonesia could proceed. The sacrifice will be remembered for a while. Okay, let's see. Yeah, they didn't actually proceed with the whole mission plan. Okay, we got the advanced Siam, Pulliam conduit, powered armor, and coil guns. Time to get some serious firepower. But, of course, I will need more alloys for that. And more Lyrium crystals. Yeah, we're gonna have to, once again, continue tearing apart snakes. Very light. Ah, yes, this is this weird squad with all the troops that I need to promote. Well, if that's the case, then I'm going to give them all the benefits they can get. I'm going to get 35 intel from them anyway. Now, see that single mission with Frank was actually possible with other squads, or at least with another type of operative. Because an operative like a SEAL can actually do a mission like that. They can recloak themselves. And by doing that, they can make sure that they get the objective out with a Fulton harness. And then just immediately reconceal themselves. Other guys can't. Okay, we're here to destroy a relay. I still need to use a skulljack, by the way. I'm not even sure if I have a skulljack at this point. I don't think I've built anything. Okay. A sniper. Cobra. And this is our knife thrower. Okay, let's get the spark on the move.
We will defer to your judgment.
Immediately spots a drone. I wonder, can you actually hit that thing with a knife and kill it? No, not a chance. Not yet, anyway. Maybe later. Up on the roof. Decker. Move up. I can just hack the thing with Cobra.
Getting it done.
That'll probably be the safest way through. Overwatch, Overwatch.
Starting location.
I need to change his voice pattern, by the way. Currently it's just a spark, but it really shouldn't be. Alright, push up a little. I need eyes on that drone.
They look like dresses.
Now there's 2? Okay.
Rolling. Moving to designated coordinates.
Oh yeah, we're still quite a way away from the objective. The problem is, if I actually hack this thing, I'm going to light up the whole squad. I'm going to get detected. I don't want that to happen just yet. Because that also means that the turn timer is going to start. Hold.
Eyes on the prize.
Scanning location.
That was a door opening. One drone moving off. What are your plans? Oh, he's coming this way. Sort of. Oh, well. He's still not really a priority for me.
Moving to designated
That tower,
position.
though. We need to turn that thing off. 13% chance to hit. No way.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Cobra.
Infiltrating
100%
the
chance to
system.
knock it out. That works. That's the mech trooper model. No, it's just the standard spark. I don't have any mods for my sparks. At least not yet. But there are some really good ones.
We're good to go.
Okay, that's that thing knocked out.
Let's go.
Can push up a little bit more.
Yes, definitely!
We will engage the defense. You may proceed.
Moving to
Hold. Steady. Nothing yet. Drone's coming back. Shit. That means we're gonna have to knock it out, probably. Although, these guys just lost line of sight to each other. That means I can hack it.
Try not to break this one.
You're too good a hacker to be breaking this one. So take temporary control of this unit. Go.
We've got access.
Now this also gains eyes in this area and allows me to have a very mobile scout. Although to be fair, it could get detected. You never know. Push.
affirmative.
Let's see if we find something. Still nothing? Okay.
Overwatch.
Steady. Nothing still? Oh, here comes the drone again. The other one. And... something got detected. Or is about to get detected, because we already got reinforcements incoming. We're going loud. I think that drone might have spotted the other drone or something like that. Okay, one drone less. Now for the scouting. Nothing. Scout again. Nothing. Okay.
I'm on it.
Hold.
Roger, I've got my eyes on.
Spark moving up.
We have not yet
Cobra,
reached consensus.
Overwatch. Spark,
Engage
Overwatch.
the defense. You may
They're gonna shoot something, they're likely going to be shooting the Spark, if something happens, and it does. Although I'm not sure if this guy is close enough. No, it's not. He's just not in range yet. Oh. But these are. And they're pretty pissed. With, I think, the drone. That was a miss. Alright. Let's use this drone as it was intended to flank targets and cause mayhem. And since this is the first thing that they're responding to, they're putting themselves probably in pretty bad positions. Although this officer actually managed to get himself in a really good position. Another officer and another drone. That's a really heavily armored drone at that. Wow, you actually got a 42? Impressive. Okay. These guys are fairly well lined up for a shred gun. Although the officer doesn't quite get hit. Screw it. Car didn't detonate. I thought it would be. And since it didn't, that means that that guy's not dead yet. This can work. Yep. Good throw. Decker.
I understand.
Time to get rid of this guy. And even if we don't completely get rid of him, then his mobility is probably going to be so bad that he cannot actually go anywhere and might actually get hit by the car. Hopefully. Next. Oh, shit, misclick. This side is where I wanted you, not the other side. And our sniper. Our sniper can take him out. Our sniper can also do quite a bit of damage to that drone. To this guy, no, we're gonna give him a kill. Always go for kills. You never know when these guys are gonna hit a 3% chance and kill an officer.
Just doing my job.
Or an operative, rather.
It's worth it, right?
Alright, promotion. Good. Steady your weapon again. What's your plan? I think he's going to consider the drone to be the biggest threat. So he's going to hit the drone. Now they're trying to stun each other. Yeah, let me know how that works. Oh, it actually worked? You shut him down? Okay then. He's pretty far back there. We need to find a way to get close to him and nail him. Okay, so much for my advanced scout. Where are you going? Are you gonna try to hit the spark? Okay. It's not a terrible idea, I guess. Okay, I need you to get the loot. The car just detonated, so there's no further risk. Lockboxes and agility. Sound good.
This specimen must be valuable.
55. Ooh. Seems like it hit. Yep, 8 damage. Nice. Sniper, finish that thing off. Good work. That sounded like it dropped loot. Yep.
It's worth it, right? Good advice.
Reload. I want you over here, because you get a perfect flank shot.
Heading out.
I rather doubt that this is going to kill him. These guys have a good number of hit points, and the critical chance wasn't great.
Target, minimal damage.
No, I did bring him down to 1. How far can you lob those knives? Is that worth it? Fuck it, let's go. Nope, missed.
Position
He
compromised.
got detected.
Commander.
Kowalski, do you think you can trigger insanity on this guy? 59% chance only. His psi power is not that high yet. What'd that do? Disorient? Yeah, disoriented. Well, that helps. Every bit helps. Here comes the officer again.
Recommend disabling hardened kinetics.
Some damage on the spark, but only to the armor. Missed.
I'm pinned down here.
Where's the sergeant gonna go? Oh, nowhere. Alright. Can you take it there, Sergeant? Because we need to speed things along, since there are enemy reinforcements coming in. Ideally, I'd be gone before they come in. But I don't think that's happening.
This is Firebrand. Evac
4
request
turns.
confirmed. Hold tight.
Yeah, that's definitely not happening. 6 to 8. But you did open yourself up to a flank.
I'll go. We're near the objective.
Yep. 67 or an 87 with a 51% chance to crit. Tell me how much that did. 5. Okay, so that was not the crit. From over here, though, I can go for another Soulfire.
Aye, sir.
It's another bit of guaranteed damage. I'm going to park the Spark into cover to make sure he doesn't get hit again. And let that officer close in a little bit more. I can just take this guy out with a combat protocol.
Evidence located.
Just keep stacking damage onto that guy, and you win. Is a pretty safe position. He doesn't actually get high cover, but he just loses line of sight. That's the goal.
We require more heavy ammunition.
Thirsty. I'm gonna start moving you closer. Because despite having a good position over there, in 4 turns you need to be at the extraction point. Here he comes. 5 damage. Here's the reinforcements. What's your aim? 65 minus 3.
We will defer to your judgment.
Oh, officer. Overdrive. He doesn't have adaptive aim yet, so he will take an aim penalty, but on an 88%. That's probably manageable. Otherwise, I'll send in the combat protocol and still finish him off. And there you go. Alright, the rest of you,
Must be valuable.
push up and start doing damage to that tower.
Worth it.
More lockboxes, that means more cash.
I have it.
And yes, there are reinforcements coming in, but I also need to do damage against the objective.
Burning through ammo fast.
Pick up the loot. Might be some good stuff in there, you never know. Worth a look. Oh, there's 2. One from the surveillance drone as well. The one that I hacked, that is. Laser sight, advanced psionic inhibitor. And the other bit. Expanded mag and combat awareness. Combat awareness is quite handy. Grants a point of armor when on Overwatch. Cobra over there.
I'm on it.
And Overwatch.
Moving over.
And at least have 1 Overwatch available. I could put the sniper on Overwatch, but I don't think that he has a particularly good chance to hit anything. Snipers are generally pretty bad on Overwatch. Okay, bring it in. Let's see what they have. There's like 2 guys. Yeah. I think that's a scout and a mech. An archer class. So that's a long range. That mech has to go. And quick. What is this? Yeah, it's an archer. These things fire micro missiles, but they keep doing it time and time again. They're way too dangerous to let live. Tempting. Combat protocol. Will just immediately shut it down. I need you to get soul fire on that guy.
Warp here.
Just a bit of damage. Ooh, a good bit of damage at that. Do you have a pistol on you by any chance? No, you got a hollow targeter. Okay. Because that means that I cannot take this guy out. Unless this guy has... Yeah, he only has a slash on that.
It's killing time.
Can you get different classes of mech? No. Not in base XCOM, but in the upgraded variant you can. So in a modded variant, yes, absolutely. This is tricky, I'm gonna have to pick.
Taking control.
I'm gonna turn this thing off, this mech. Making sure that it's no longer a threat. And that my sniper can get out of position there. Because he's too risky. Just shut it down. This is tempting, but see, if this would have failed, I would have had far bigger issues. And now I buy myself a little bit more time.
Got it.
Pick up the loot.
This specimen must be valuable.
I'm going to need your gun to be firing at that objective. This sniper, though. Just run. You're not likely to have a good shot anyway, so back off. Let's see what this guy's gonna do. Oh, I can't quite flank. What the hell? Just like that? That was through high cover.
Longer a warrior.
Advent and their aim. Especially these guys, these scouts. Fortunately, evac's coming in very soon. What sort of aim do you have? It's 71, despite the fact that he's down to 3 hit points. That is impressive.
Position.
That fixes that.
Hostile target down. Running dry. Ready to engage.
Keep hammering away.
We can
Now I also have the Sparks gun to shoot at it.
try on our move.
We require more heavy ammunition.
And this should speed things along just nicely. 8 to 12 damage.
Error. Data not found.
Down to 10. How did it only do 5 damage, though? That's a little low. And that was the Trojan. Look at that. The extraction's actually on top of my wounded sniper. That's not going to be enough damage. Please tell me you can still see it from over here. You can. Okay, nice, you got it. With a minimum roll, it wouldn't have been enough damage. With a high roll, it was.
Objective.
Off you go. Oh crap, Cobra can't make it to the extract. Okay.
I'm going.
Sia and Decker can.
Already there.
Let's pick up your wounded squad mate. And unfortunately, that's a sniper as well. At least he survived. But at the very least, he's going to be making it home.
It has been a difficult day.
Yeah, you can say that again.
Have in position.
And here's the opposition. Okay. Well, I don't really have to stick around. I can just leave. I can, however, get another kill. Because combat protocol does 6 damage and I see a target with 5. Not that it does a whole lot, but it might just give Cobra a bit more XP. Okay, and we're off. Alright. I really hope that he's not going to be off for too long, that sniper. Because that is, I think, my 3rd or 4th sniper, and I don't have any more. Okay. Promotions all around at the very least. Yep. Shadow Strike. 10 days. That was lightly wounded? The guys knocked him down to 0 hit points. How was that lightly wounded? This is one tough guy. Promotion for the Spark. Wounded for 4 days, despite losing 1/3 of its hit points. I like having these guys with adaptive aim, but I also want to experiment a little bit. Combat awareness. I don't really trust them with an Overwatch, that's the problem. Okay, we can put another guy back to Sci School. Amir. Fine, we'll go with Solace. Put 2 scientists in there. That should speed up his training significantly. And now his training is down to 5 days. Perfect. Okay, and so ends the episode. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I shall see you soon for more.